In early 2022, the City of Ashland and the AFR Partnership were awarded a landscape restoration proposal grant through the Oregon Department of Forestry and funded by Senate Bill 762. The money has allowed us to expand our capacity and accomplish high priority fuel treatments that help protect our community as well as our municipal watershed, like this prescribed burn in the Ashland watershed on U.S. Forest Service land behind me. We've accomplished our goals of reducing the threat of wildfire in 3 ways. First, cut, pile, and burn surface and ladder fuels. Second, grind or masticate vegetation to reduce potential for extreme fire behavior. And third, use prescribed fire safely across broad areas to reduce fuel load and to maintain previous work and return the role of low-intensity fire that has been absent for over 150 years. Thinning and burning piles was employed to complete strategic field breaks on municipal lands among neighborhoods in the wildland-urban interface. Also, contractors piled and burned surface and ladder fuels in partnership with private landowners to protect neighborhoods and provide suppression opportunities to keep fire out of the Ashland watershed during summer months.
After we moved here and the fire, the Alameda fire, so fire is on our mind at all times. We started thinking about, do we need to move out? We didn't feel safe. So thanks to these grants and the clearing up of the vegetation, we are now feeling much better, and we feel safer. We feel like we have a good partnership with the fire department, and it's taken a lot of the worry out of living this close to the forest.
The many-year drought has caused mass tree die-off in and around the community, and ODF funding has helped get dead and dying trees cut down, allowing crews to burn the limbs and tops of dead trees to rid areas of dead and dry fuel while addressing a major hazard to firefighters. Another method of creating fuel breaks in very dense vegetation on former industrial forest land is mastication.
So we're using a masticator, and what this masticator does is we grind excess fire fuel into chips. We're trying to take down high intensity spots, reduce the density of the trees that are too close together. That closeness in those trees prompts the fire to burn to the crown of the trees. We end up with a crown fire, and that isn't something that we can fight.
Yes, I appreciate the funding from the legislature and the governor to do this fuel reduction work on our property, but it protects adjoining property, Neal Creek watershed, Mount Ashland Ski Road area, and hopefully in the event of a fire, this will protect firefighters and help in the control of the fire.
Research and real-world experience underscore the need to return the long-absent role of mild fire regularly applied by indigenous peoples over centuries. Despite a pause on burning on U.S. Forest Service lands in 2022, we managed to exceed our 2-year goals by burning well over 300 acres of land in the Ashland watershed in 2023.
The state funding is helping us put good fire on the ground to maintain a healthy forest and make a safer work environment for our firefighters.
You know, we are happy to be able to come out here and support our friends here at the local Forest Service. It's also giving us the opportunity to not only get more work outside of the typical fire season, but also to get some of our new people more training opportunity and more experience with fire on the ground.
These underburns are in high priority locations as determined by our PODS analysis, working with Oregon State University researchers. Through this underburn process, the Ashland Forest All Lands Restoration Project has enabled our partnership to continue transforming our landscape into one where critical values are protected and firefighters have safer opportunities to work with fire. Part of our state funding has gone to community engagement. We provide continued updates on the AFR project page, alerts and emails for early notification during all prescribed burns, and strategies to keep people healthy when smoke is in the air.
I noticed that you're doing clearing everywhere, lots of trail systems, and it makes a huge amount of difference, and it's a relief, and thank you.
On behalf of the City of Ashland, our citizens, and the AFR Partnership, we are very grateful for the money made available to help us create a safer community and a healthier watershed.